Kilarigbo Live TV, ìkànnì amúlùdún àkọ́kọ́ tó ń gbé àṣà àti ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ Yorùbá lárugẹ.
Ọlọ́run gbogbo àgbáyé, àdúpẹ́ ní ọwọ́ rẹ̀, mo lọ fẹ́ láti fún ìdílé bàbá wa àti Nàìjíríà àti Lagos State àsìkò. Àdúpẹ́ fún ètò náà dájú rẹ̀ láti àárọ̀ fún ìdísè. Ó ṣe ń lọ ní pẹ̀lú wa ní ẹgbẹ̀tẹ̀lú lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ yìí. Olúwàgbọ́ ọpẹ́ wa, olúwàgbà yẹn wa, gbogbo àwọn ṣẹ́ ètò wọn dé láyọ̀ ní ìpàdé ìbò àti ọlọ́gbò ìgbà ọ̀ṣẹ́ o. Ìyàwó gbàdúrà ìdílé bàbá olùdàbà àdáwọ̀ sí. Ẹ ṣàdúrà dáhùn. Ìdílé bàbá olùdàbà sí. Lagos State as a whole olùdàbà sí. Nigeria as a whole olùdàbà sí. Ogun ìtàjẹ̀ sílẹ̀ májò ṣẹlẹ̀. Ìtẹ̀sí lẹ́nu yàrá àṣẹ kó wọn bẹ̀. Kárí ìdá, kárí ìdúpẹ́. Ní ìjọba ológo kúnakókà wáyé, Yéésù Olúwa wa.
MKO Abiola, the son of the late MKO Abiola and another Abiola. First of all, today is obviously a celebration of June 12th. We're now saying we're associating that with the sacrifice Abiola made and Elijah Kuras as well. But then we have to also understand that there were other Nigerian people who sacrificed for what we are celebrating today, and they should also be remembered just as equally as my father and my mother have been remembered. There are people who actually even lost limbs, and they lost, they worked their jobs because of the stance they took. So I want Nigerian people to know that this celebration is not just for the Abiola family or for it's for the Nigerian people in general. It is for the idea that the Nigerian people can decide who will lead them. And I think it's really important that we understand that come 2023, we have another chance to actually come out and decide where Nigeria is going to be tomorrow. Today's Nigeria is different from 1993. Today's Nigeria, as far as I'm concerned, is way worse than 1993's Nigeria. We need to be careful. I am sending a message to the ruling parties to consider their running mates, to consider who they put forward. I was very disturbed in the beginning when I found out that the person leading the PDP presidential screening committee was the same man who said he would shoot my father in the head if he was ever sworn in. Now, you have to be very careful. A process that starts off on the basis of a fraud cannot stand. But like I said, let the people, let the candidates come out and tell the Nigerian people what they intend to do before they get there. We need to know this. We cannot afford to lose another 4 years of our lives. I believe that Nigeria is at the precipice. If we are not careful, our children's future, our great-grandchildren's future will be left to these choice food. It's so sad that now right now is like 1 to 600. You can't save, you can't invest. What exactly can you actually do in Nigeria? You can't eat, we need somebody who's going to come and who's going to be selfless. I don't want to hear that, you have an ambition, yes, but what does that ambition mean to the Nigerian people? I want you to actualize that ambition in the Nigerian people's lives. What does that mean? And that's my only thing. I don't think my life is perfect, but I'm happy. What I want is for all Nigerians to just have a semblance of what I have. You know what I mean? Alhamdulillah, we thank you for all you Nigerian people for even associating yourselves with the Abiola brand. We will always be by the side of the people at all points, because like what I said, my dad was the richest in Africa, but yet he went into a 6 feet deep grave and he didn't take any money with him. He didn't take any of his property, any of his cars. So all these monies and properties that people are putting in trash dumpsters and everything, I don't understand. Where are you going to take this money to? You should actually use it to invest in Nigerian people, employ Nigerian people, and maybe you actually even go to heaven. So thank you very much. And like I said, Happy Democracy Day. I will continue to always admire Mr. President for giving us this day. What he did was not only for the Abiola family, but he restored hope to the Nigerian people. I want you all to use this day to reflect on where Nigeria is today, how democracy is. I want you guys to participate. That's the only way this democracy will work, if we are all involved. Thank you so much.
Ancient of days, the Alpha and Omega, the one that sits upon the throne of fire. Thank you for this great opportunity. Thank you for the life of our future, the watershed of this foreign democratic dispensation. Our Father, which is everyone. Father, accept our thanks and praises in the name of Jesus. Daddy, we pray for all the dignitaries that have traveled from far and near to be at this event. We pray for the local organizing committee, we pray for the convener of the June 12 movement, we pray for the states, the representative of the state government, and all the various areas of people that have contributed in making this event a success. Lord, by your mercy and your power, let every one of them receive their reward in the name of Jesus. At this particular time, we cry for our country, Nigeria. Psalm 102 verse 13 says, "Thou shalt arise and have mercy on Zion, for the set time to favor her is now." We pray that through the nooks and crannies of 176,800 polling units, the 12,000 wards, the 774 local government areas, the 36 states of Federal Republic of Nigeria and FCT, Father, irrespective of our sins, iniquity, and transgression, let your mercy and favor speak in the mighty name of Jesus. We pray for every one of us that is here, that our destiny receive mercy. Whatever is preventing the glory of Nigeria, one of the most blessed countries on earth, and the citizens from receiving mercy and favor, Father, by your mercy, take them away. All the remaining items on our agenda today, Father, let them encounter your mercy. By the time every one of us will be going back home, Father, let your mercy speak for us. The remaining days of this year, even the transition program, Father, let your mercy speak. Whatever agenda that is contrary to that of God for this country, Nigeria, Father, let your mercy terminate them. We know that you have answered us, and we give you an advanced sacrifice of praise and thanksgiving before you, because you have answered us. Thank you, Father, because of your mercy and your goodness over this country. For in Jesus' marvelous and glorious name we pray and receive with thanksgiving. Amen. Somebody shout a powerful hallelujah.
إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم اهدنا الصراط المستقيم اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين. اللهم اغفره وارحمه وارحمنا بعده. اللهم اغفره وارحمه وارحمنا بعده. اللهم اغفره وارحمه وارحمنا بعده. آمن الرسول بما أنزل إليه من ربه والمؤمنون كل آمن بالله وملائكته وكتبه ورسله لا نفرق بين أحد من رسله وقالوا سمعنا وأطعنا غفرانك ربنا وإليك المصير. لا يكلف الله نفسا إلا وسعها لها ما كسبت وعليها ما اكتسبت. ربنا لا تؤاخذنا إن نسينا أو أخطأنا. ربنا ولا تحمل علينا إصرا كما حملته على الذين من قبلنا. ربنا ولا تحملنا ما لا طاقة لنا به واعف عنا واغفر لنا وارحمنا أنت مولانا فانصرنا على القوم الكافرين. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد. اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم. آمين آمين آمين.
Thank you, Chief Imam. In one more minute, we take three people. Commander Kilarigbo in 1 minute, Commander Yari, and Elijah in 1 more minute.
The ideals we should be practicing democracy. The hero, our dear father, MKO, in his campaign, running around in the country, he preached what is expected to build a better future. And those were the things that attracted him to the people who voted him. And we have to go back and look at all those things, reflect, are we doing those things? If we're not doing it, let's do the right thing, because the leadership selection process is the greatest problem of Nigeria.
Well, peace be unto us all. Peace be unto the spirit of MKO Abiola, and God forgive the saints. Granted our government for God. To all of us here, we've listened to many speakers, and I believe we've picked from it things that will help us to make this country better. I can only pray that we tap on to the program of June 12 and make sure that in our various enclaves we do what we need for to make this country better. You can't have good leadership without good followership. From the followership comes the leadership. And we must all learn to be very, very good people. Thank you.
Greetings, Nigerian people. Great. Thank you very much for everyone that has come here. I've listened to all the speeches. The one thing I want to stress is that as the people in Nigeria, we must find a way of building institutions. We have never built institutions. Nigeria is the country of those 5 million people. You won't believe it, that people who they conduct pilgrimages to the graves of their presidents. They are cemeteries. But a lot of our cemeteries, of our leaders, people don't know about it. I recall a Ghanaian story which went to Kennedy and was asking the students whether they knew about Chief Awafemi Awolowo. And the students said they didn't know about Awafemi Awolowo. Right in here, that's disgraceful. That's tragic for us as a people. We have no institutions. And I'm calling on the family of Abiola that we must find a way of re-establishing the Concord newspaper. It's very important. If you go to a country like Jamaica is just a country of about 3 million people. I was surprised when I went there in 1985. They already had a newspaper that was 126 years old. Today, the Jamaican Guinea is about 163 years old. Point to one newspaper that was very active in the anti-colonial struggles in Nigeria. Quite fine. Perhaps the only one you can point to is the Tribune, right? The Daily Times, you knew what happened to it, was soon some obstacle. And that's the end. That is our history. In virtually every area of our institutions, have not built institutions. Every country in the world build institutions. And some of the things I'm talking about is very important. And that's why you go to the UK, everybody who is important is buried in Westminster Abbey. And even when they are not buried there, because Winston Churchill wrote that he should bury it in his village. General Montgomery preferred to be buried in his village. But even at that, the Brits will do a memorial. And that's why when you go to Westminster, it's a history of Britain. You go there, you see an arts corner. When you see the arts corner, you see all the literary giants in the history of UK. They are buried. They have a memorial. If you want to look at the generals, there is an area. If you go to France, the same way. Every country builds institutions. The graves of our heroes, nobody goes there. And in fact, some of those cemeteries, they are eyesores. You can't even go there. And for every country, we must agree. Banana Island, go and check how much they built house there or the land. But then you go there, you see open sewages, you see water. We are not living as human beings. Even though we pretend to be. So it is my urge that we must resolve as Nigerians to build institutions. If we don't build institutions, we can't build a country.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I like Abiola.
Nigerian people.
Great.
Candidates. You're not my enemy, I'm not any party. But it's also concept not to see that the law said this one will so I used to get this course. Hold on. Because MKO Abiola was a national man. MKO Abiola is for Hausa, Igbo, Yoruba. In fact, I've not seen person like MKO Abiola as a leader. a leader gives out the most richest man in Africa and the highest giver in the whole world. So for you to know that I have a reason for supporting MKO Abiola since 1992. In fact, late Father Mom and we campaign for him a year later. I don't want to say much about my life about MKO. Just allow the betrayer came to my house. I didn't know that he's even a killer. He came to my house to pray for the children of MKO Abiola and Kudirat Abiola. After 3 days, army was shooting guns in my house. I was grand to Shokunji and Beggar. But I'm not there again now. It was an uncompleted building that you can even know that somebody is there. So with the figure of MKO Abiola there, Mr. Nii and others. So I'm not your enemy. Sorry, is also know that I'm not your enemy. So our wife, our national wife, Mrs. Chief Mrs. Abiola Okiyo. Thank you so much for all what you did today. See all these things, every year, painting needs, cooking for us, and I'm going to from the first one to the last one, God will be with all of you. All the grandchildren, great grandchildren, God will be with all of you. And I will always remember the great chief Awolowo too, because they are the fundamental of my politics since 1979 up to today. So I'm a mother of the nation. I'm 62 years this year, so I don't have to be enemy for anybody. I'm only praying that we need somebody that you can make our Nigeria to be good. But Lagos State to compare it and for second time. So, that's a great one. Greatest Nigerian people. Greatest Nigerian people. Greatest of the greatest Nigerian people. It is now to move on. And after, because we will have to call the matter, the former governor and another presidential candidate of Labour Party, Chief Salim, Professor Patrick Omi, the representative of the governor, Chief Michael Zekomen essay to kindly lead us in many districts as we have always done before. I will take it now.
Let me put them. Where are you going?
There's another one here. So we are going to move. The governor of Lagos State. So our greatest Nigerian people, now is the time for honor for the martyrdom of MKO Abiola. Those standing here laying this, our leaders, associate of Chief MKO Abiola. They have been mandated by the Nigerian people to do this on behalf of the Nigerian people. And therefore, you see we move forward and jointly lay this wreath of honor in memory of the martyrdom that was displayed by Chief MKO Abiola. Thank you very much. Greatest Nigerian people. Great. There is victory for us. Victory. There is victory for us. In the struggle, let's for Nigeria. There is victory for us. Backward. Africa.
Isoleto. In Africa. Isoleto. In Africa. Africa. Isoleto. Victoria. Asata.
So we hereby lay this wreath today, June 12, 2022, to the grave of
Let me push them. Move like Let me.
Solidarity forever.
And many of you are here today to pay tribute to that struggle, not just to my father, but also to yourselves, for your valor, for the fact that you stood up to tyranny, for the fact that you risked imprisonment, exile, and death. And you are here today, and I thank you so much. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Distinguished Senator Shehu Sani, Chief Recommend S.A.N. Mr. Wale Okudi, many of you saw yourselves featured. Many of you saw yourselves featured on just this little video that I did to demonstrate to my children that June 12th struggle, yes, was about their great-grandfather, but my goodness, the way people from all corners of this country and everywhere in between stood by him. North, south, east, west, military, civilian, Muslim, Christian. I wanted to show the children what Nigeria truly is. People say all kinds of pejoratives and refer to other countries as saner crimes, talk about how we lack honor, but that episode in history shows that that is false. We are a great country, we have great people. And now I think of the future, which is represented by this gentleman to my right here. One of our presidential candidates of the next democratic election that we will be having in 2023. And thank God, and thank all of you who are here and some of us who are not, for the fact that we are able to have elections. We of all people cannot take that privilege for granted. There was a time in this country when it was impossible. There was a time in this country where even your social media posts, you dare not criticize, much less abuse, the way people do today. Political figures, you will just disappear. One of the gentlemen in that video that I made for my children, James Ragala Kauto, where is his body? We went through hell in this country, and we have come out of it, and we will continue to progress. Thomas Jefferson said, the tree of liberty must be refreshed from time to time with the blood of tyrants and patriots. No more blood will be shed in this country. For liberty has been won, it will never be lost. As for Daddy, the quote on the poster over there is from Homer's epic poem, the Iliad, and those words were spoken by character Hector, the Prince of Troy, son of King Priam. He said, "Let me then not die ingloriously without a struggle, but let me do something that will be told by men thereafter. Daddy, you did that. Thank you all. Thank you so much. God bless
Very much now.
Thank you. Thank you very much for coming. We ask Allah to help you save the Father and the Shoe. And as you see here, free and fair election. We ask God to give us the best leadership at all levels, presidential, gubernatorial, for the local government. We ask God to give us the best of senators and the best of House of Rep members. We want a peaceful, free and fair election. That's what MKO fought for. Nigerian people have the right to decide who will lead them at all levels. So we thank Mr. Peter and all the chiefs to get the comment. Michelle Sani, a good friend of the family. All of you for coming, the press, the media, thank you for coming. All the well-wishers for the Abiola family, we thank you all for coming. May God take you back all of you home safely and the grace of God. And may Allah forgive and bless all of us, inshallah. Next year, because the deputy government comes usually, and we hope that next year the government itself will come, inshallah, by the grace of God. Thank you very much for coming, and I really appreciate your presence. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Can we proceed inside so that we can round up? So those who want to have a photograph with His Excellency Mr. Bishop, we have all it's a product, it's a property of Nigeria now. So you can do what you want. So I think that's enough. Yes, you want to join? Sorry.
Kilarigbo Live TV, ìkànnì amúlùdún àkọ́kọ́ tó ń gbé àṣà àti ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ Yorùbá lárugẹ.
Atagbantagba lóde tagbangba ló ti pápá tó ní kí ló ní tagbangba ó ṣe.
Àwọn gbàǹkọ́gbì alárinrin ètò ọ̀dọ́ wa ló sodo sí.
Mo lè má lè sọ òyìnbó púpọ̀, but nínú Yorùbá tí mò ń sọ, àwọn kan yọ Yorùbá ń bẹ̀.
Ṣé báwa náà kọ́ Ọlọ́run ọba ni kámú láti Kilarigbo Unlimited.
Kilarigbo Unlimited ládùn ètò tí kò láfiwé.
Aláràkúàrà.
Orí ètò Aláràkúàrà ní àwàyè lórí Kilarigbo TV.
Mo lo ata, tomatoes, àlùbọ́sà, ẹyin, mo lo carrot, mo dẹ̀ tún fi hot dog náà sí.
Mélòó la fẹ́ kà nínú eyín adépèlé KPK kò gbọ̀kẹ̀. Kilarigbo ló ń jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. Ká ṣe àkálẹ̀ àwọn ayẹyẹ lọ́nà tí ìgbàlódé léyìí tẹ́yìn ó sì gbádùn ẹ̀.
Ọba tó yọ ọ̀rọ̀ Jábésì padà, ìwọ ni Olúwa wá fàyè mi ṣe ìyanu.
Kilarigbo Live TV gbọ́n pa ẹ̀. Fún ìpolówó ọjà tàbí àkálẹ̀ èyíkéyìí ayẹyẹ tẹ́ bá fẹ́ ṣe ìyún event coverage pẹ̀lú owó tí ò gani lára. Kilarigbo Live TV ẹ̀rọ amóhùnmáwòrán tíá.